You know what's mind-boggling? It's the fact that they're trying to optimize pay-per-view buys by never releasing battles. The irony is they're hurting their own pay-per-view sales. And in the meantime, all these precious battles that you're holding, URL, they're already on YouTube. 96,000 views. Hitman versus Tay-Rock. Yeah, you guys are real smart.
Didn't me wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. DME and Branzo.
What up, though? It's your boy DME. All right, boys, let's get into this. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. All right? You guys just want to hold the battles, but you don't understand. You guys don't understand. You're hurting your own pay-per-view business. You're literally hurting your own pay-per-view business by doing this, bro. Because you guys have abandoned your YouTube audience. What part don't you understand? Let me slow it down for you. You have abandoned your YouTube audience. That same YouTube audience that got you to where you are today. And not only are you abandoning them, you're doing it for no reason, because all the battles that we're all complaining about, that haven't been dropped by the URL are available on the same platform you've abandoned. You obviously don't know how to stop the bootlegs. You're clueless there. You're clueless. Hitman and Tay-Rock have 96,000 views on a bootleg on YouTube. Ill Will, O-Red. They're all on here. Look, this guy's got them all. It's ridiculous. But what are you holding? What are you holding? Huh? The argument is, well, you know, we want people to buy the pay-per-view. So if they know the battle is going to be coming out, they're not going to buy the pay-per-view. I feel like a broken record. I literally feel like a broken record, bro. You buy the pay-per-views to watch them live. You buy them to watch them live. That's your core audience. That's the pay-per-view audience. Telling a consumer the battle will be out in 2 weeks doesn't stop that man from purchasing a pay-per-view, especially in a niche entertainment field as battle rap. It just doesn't happen. The people who are into battle rap and will spend money on battle rap want to watch it live. And the other part that drives me crazy is it'd be one thing if you could control the bootlegs, but you can't. You can't, because when you go pay-per-view, there's no controlling bootlegs. There is no controlling bootlegs when you go pay-per-view. That's just a fact of life. You have to just accept it and move forward with it. All right? Instead of keep trying to fight it. It's there. You know how you fight it? You drop the battles within a month. Within 2 weeks. I'm not saying drop the battle the next day, but after 2 weeks, bro, we're on to the next thing. Do you understand what kind of society we're living in? It's a now society, the microwave society. We're moving, we're pushing, we're going. Songs don't even last on songs come out on iTunes. They don't even last a week. They're out. They're here and they're gone. Look at Nicki Minaj. Your album was here and it's gone. Eminem's album starting to fade already. It's gone. All right, everything is gone. Everything just it vanishes quick because we're constantly moving. So when you hold these battles for months, for no reason, you're hurting yourself because you're not creating new fans of battle rap. You're not. When you wait so long, you're not creating new fans? Your channel is practically dead. Your YouTube channel is dead because you're not releasing anything. And when you release something, what are you going to do? Another March Madness, November Madness, October Madness, and you're going to release 50 at once where 90% of the battles are going to get lost in the shuffle? Why is this hard to understand? Who is running this company? I know who's running it. For what? URL. But you guys do think something's right, but this, man, I'm passionate about this because you need to change your business tactics. It just does. It's common sense, man. It's literal common sense. Your argument to say that, well, we're not going to drop the battles because we want people to buy them. when they're literally available that same day for free on YouTube. That argument gets shut down with the bootlegs. Shut down. These aren't bad quality bootlegs anymore. You're on pay-per-view. This is HD 1080p bootlegs. What's going on at the table, at the round table, at the URL round table? Where is the common sense people? Where are they? Where it's just a bunch of old heads stuck in their ways? Stuck in their ways? You know what? The person who doesn't buy that pay-per-view, right? They don't care when your battle drops because they've watched the bootleg. Stop fighting the wrong fight here. Control the narrative. Control your content. The way you control your content is by dropping it before the bootleggers do. Sure, they're going to drop it right away, but more people would rather watch the official release on your channel than a bootleg. That's been proven time and time again. It's been proven. It was proven with Murder Mook. It was proven with Oxy. It's proven, and it goes the same for all the battles. Big or small, it goes the same. Stop being so hostile to your non-paying customers. There's still potential paying customers. You have to excite the fans. You have to engage them. By going to a strictly paid model, you're losing your fan base. You are. And you're losing, you're hurting you guys. It's hurting you guys. It's hurting your company, and it's hurting the battlers because now you're not going to be making as much money, and you can't pay the battlers as much money. We're going to have another strike. The strike part 2.5, 0.3, 0.536. The strike 2.5S, like the iPhone S. Is that how they're going to do it? You're hurting your own fan base, man. Somebody needs to wake up over there. Somebody needs to wake up in all of these battle rap leagues. All of them. Y'all victims of this. URL's the most because, man, they'll hold battles for years. Like they're going on a year now. Years. 4, 5, 6 events, no battles from those cards. You're not even releasing your PGs. Norm said Gunpowder Pat and Don Marino, the great Mexican hope, was going to come out, what, a week or 2 weeks ago. Then he said it was going to come out on Sunday on his birthday. Still hasn't been out. Still not released. What are you waiting? Whatever. The reason why I'm talking about that right now is because it leads me into this next battle I want to cover. A Ward and Geechi 100K. Bar fight battle leagues. All right. They had a situation where that battle got bootlegged. And the bloggers blogged on the bootleg. It was an actual cell phone bootleg, actual footage from the event, which is different. All right, but that footage brought intrigue to the battle, made people talking about it more than they ever would. And that bootleg ad was circulated around and around and around. It's terrible quality. It's not good quality. It's a phone record. All right. So finally the battle dropped. There was a little bit of issue dropping the battle. It took a while to drop. I still think it took too long, but it finally dropped. Shout out to 100K. It dropped. All right, let's talk about this battle. Let's revisit it. I blogged on it on the bootleg. Let's blog on it on the real deal. On the real deal. All right. As far as I'm concerned, this is a fire battle. This is a fire battle. All right. All right. A Ward was fired. Geechi was fired. Geechi had fire moments. But there's a little difference in the in certain aspects of this battle we'll talk about. So let's go into Geechi. Geechi starts off in the first round. He does a little fake choke, like he's about to choke. Then he says, "Psych, Ward, you must be crazy." Psych, Ward, A Ward, psych. You get it. That was pretty fire. I like that. Then he had a few of his Geechi filler lines. Wasn't the most eye popping in the first. There were a few lines here and there, and then then towards the end he says the whole code word Maury Povich, and that's recycle. He said it already, and I'm hearing Conceited say it too. So not only is it recycled, it's stolen. Did Geechi steal and recycle a bar? Oh my God. Say it ain't so, Geechi. Say it ain't so. I don't know. It might have been stolen, but I know for sure it's recycled. He said it already. He said it in one of these other battles that haven't dropped, Geechi Gotti. I don't remember. It was in one of the previous battles that hasn't dropped. Might have been against Tech 9. I don't remember. But, that's what Geechi did in that first. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. A Ward goes. Says, make sure the battle locked in and you ain't locked up. Oh, that was good. That was good. You know, Geechi's always getting locked up. Then he had a real controversial line. Cuz said it different like the Rugrats movie. Now, I understood it. I know the Rugrats cassette. Cuz said it different. Cuz said it. You know, and then the color different. You know, like Geechi talking about, you know, his gang affiliation, the colors. You get it. You get it. And then the Rugrats cassette was a different color. I got it. A lot of people saying, you know, Cortez was one of them. Saying it was corny. It's corny. Is it corny? Might be a little bit corny, but I got it. I thought it was cool. Imagine calling that corny, and imagine all these other bars that aren't corny. Like, come on, man. I can think of a million bars that are just as corny or even more corny. But you know, I thought it was great. It was great. But whatever. All right. I'm not living and dying off that line. All right. And then it makes sense. We've not inspired by your. It makes sense. We've not inspired by your track. Meaning, you know, we've not, and there's a whole thing about Geechi and selling weed. I don't know. It's true, but we are not, you know, you get it. Wigs or weaves, and I've been itching to talk to these smackheads. Wigs over weaves, and I've been itching to talk to these smackheads. All right, you know, wigs over weeds, smackheads, you know, itching, you get that. Your shirts say original men wear black. Good, they are already prepped for your funeral. That was fire. Listen, I'm edging that first to A-Ward, man. I'm edging the first to A-Ward. All right, I just think he had more hot lines than Geechi did. Geechi was talking, but, you know, all right, stolen, recycled and / maybe stolen bar, you know, that hurts you around a lot. But, you know, I ain't that mad at Geechi. I ain't that mad at Geechi for that round, but I'm mad at the recycle for sure. Geechi comes out in the second. You was rapping your heart out, bro. That was hilarious the way he did it. He's like, man, you know, A-Ward, you just rapping your heart out. Like, it's you know, like he acknowledged how crazy A-Ward was, you know, in the round, just going off. Like you're supposed to do in every battle. Why are you taking battles off? Who takes battles off? Are you a warrior or who goes into imagine an MMA battler, a fighter, going into a fight, and I'm going to take this fight off and not take it serious and just get knocked out. That's what happens. You get knocked out. If you step in the ring, you step it in the ring. I don't care if you're serious or not. I don't care. He had a fire line. I don't play with toys without the accessories. That was fire by Geechi. Complete fire. Just be happy you're standing next to me. The last person to ask me a lot of questions. I shot just for testing me. Ask me questions, testing me. Geechi's different, man. He's different. Bullets, the only things I'm leaving you in. You know, bullets, the only things I'm leaving you in. Like believing in you, leaving in you. That was fire, bro. That was good. That was Geechi's heating up here in the second. He's heating up. Got your boys trying to figure out what Jesus would do. That was good. Good. Instead of asking God for strength, he's praying for a PG. That was good, man, because, you know, A-Ward, you know, we're talking about, he goes back and forth with Norbs, you know, about the PGs. Norbs doesn't care, you know. They asked him about this battle, and he said, well, it was on a stupid league. I don't care about it, so whatever, Norbs. That's Norbs' attitude, whatever. Norbs is part of an organization that thinks that not releasing battles improves our pay-per-view sales. All right, this is the level of thinking we're dealing with. He doesn't understand bootlegs, but whatever. Geechi then towards the end, he loses momentum, he loses steam, and he just starts freestyling, and it's okay. It's all right, but, you know, he lost a lot of steam, man, at the end of that second, man. So fire first half of the first 3/4 of his round. Lost a lot of steam at the end of that second, man. That's my problem with all these rounds with Geechi. There's something in each round where there was not one complete full round. There was moments of champion of the night Geechi in every round. But he didn't put it all together, man. He didn't put it all together, and I don't care if he cared about the battle. I don't care if he took it serious. I don't rate that. If you guys tell me that, I don't care. All right, it means nothing to me when I watch a battle rap. All right, it means nothing. What is that supposed to mean to me? I'm gonna watch it 5 years from now, and someone says, "Well, let's watch Geechi and A-Ward." I'm supposed to be like, "Well, Geechi didn't care." I don't care. I don't care that you don't care. How about that one? This goes to all you battlers who use that trash excuse. All right, you either get in the ring and fight or don't get in the ring. And then Geechi had something about the king. He had something about, you know, Wizard of Oz and the 2 cans or something that was fired towards his end. And then A-Ward comes and rebuttals. It says he'll click 3 times and take you out of Kansas. Talking about his man's. He'll click 3 times. That was fire. It was slept down, but it was fire. It wasn't delivered the best. It was a freestyle. It was a freestyle rebuttal, and he was, you know, it didn't come off like maybe a Hollow would have delivered it. But, you know, it was really good. It was really good. I think that's why it was slept on, because the line's good. Then, of course, I don't believe in a parallel universe. The cross is perpendicular, meaning, you know, he was talking about Danny Myers. All right, taking shots at Danny. That's what's up. I would love to see that battle. Disaster ain't the only one playing catch-up. Gotti, you know, the ketchup and mustard. Disaster at Ilmac, you know, that fire battle. That's fire. This is a haymaker right here. Keep it 38 or 45. I'm just praying you make it to those ages. Keep it 38, 45. I'm just praying that you make it to those ages. Don DeMarco. Woo-hoo-hoo, that was then A-Ward goes in this Tech 9 flow. You know, not Tech 9, not champion. You know, the original, the OG Tech 9. You get it, goes into it.
Allow me to channel the real one. Okay. He better than me? Negative, please. Every letter was clever to set up the feet, beheaded the beast, impressive with speech. Christ said let it be light, but I said let it be Geechi, please.
Oh, fire! I love that. I love when battlers do that, man. All right, I love when they channel another battler and then use their flow real quick and just it was fire, man. It was fire. Second round, I'm giving it to A-Ward, man. I'm giving it to A-Ward, man. I don't see how. Geechi goes third round. I'm hoping you're dying tonight. 38. You know, he has a rebuttal for the 38 and 45. It was light. It was just kind of like, you know, you said, I hope I can make it to the age of 35, 40. I'm just praying that you die tonight, you know, basically like that or something like that. So it was a cool, like, little quick one-liner rebuttal. It wasn't too bad. All right, I give him props for even trying because a lot of you battlers won't even try. A lot of you battlers won't even try. Don't even have it in you. All right, so I give Geechi major props for even trying. All right, because, you know, I feel like battle rap needs that more. Rebuttals are part of the game. They're important. It makes the battle feel organic. Doesn't make it feel like a play, like it's just a written play, a spoken word, just talk, and we're just reciting lines. It makes it feel like it's genuine. You know, it's an actual organic battle. So shout out to Geechi for actually doing something. He says, cuz I'll beat the blood of Jesus out you. You know, cuz, Crips, blood, beat the blood of Jesus out you. Fire. Bullets will roam in like a Catholic. Roman Catholic. Fire, Geechi. Geechi had some good stuff, man. I'm telling you, man. God ain't the reason I got shot, but he'll be the reason I got away with it. God ain't the reason I shot you. Oh, yeah, okay, no, not I shot. God ain't the reason I shot you, but he'll be the reason I got away with it. just talk that. Talk, Geechi. Talk. Where I'm from, we come in all shapes and sizes, but the majority of them is 6 feet. You know, 6 feet deep. You know, just Geechi doing what Geechi does, man. This is why we love him. This is why we love Geechi, right? Like, don't get it mistaken, man. I don't care. Whatever happened in this battle, we love Geechi. Geechi's fire. He's one of the best right now. He's one of the best doing it right now. He's top. I got him. He's top tier. I heard Caps asking, is Geechi top tier? He said he's top tier, like making it sound like what? That's some kind of crazy notion. To me, he is. You don't win 3 champion of the nights in 1 year and say you're not top tier. All right. I've been a Geechi fan since the Saint battle. All right, that's when I was talking crazy. I blogged on it. Go back and check it. The Saint battle and Geechi, fire. The bunker. He with God now. How come he wasn't with them when he got killed? Fire. He said, you know, like, you know, he's saying, well, you know, when you die, you know, people say, well, he's with God now. Well, how come God wasn't with him when he got killed? You know, this is the Geechi we love. The Geechi. All right, then again, Geechi. He starts messing up at the end, not messing up, but kind of loses steam and just starts freestyling again, man. Just freestyling and he ended the second and third round very badly. And he ended the first round with with a recycle. And it just really hurt his performance over his overall performance, man. You know, I feel like if he could have put the second or third round better, he could have ended him off better with a couple of haymakers at the end of each of them, man. He could have pulled off 1 or 2 of these rounds and potentially won the battle. So that's the problem here. Like, if you're taking it light, if you're not prepared fully, this is what happens, bro. This is what happens, and you just can't, man. You just can't. Especially if we're putting you up there, Geechi. We're putting you up there. Don't go down don't go the twerk route, man. Please don't go the twerk route. I will flame you if you go down the twerk route. Don't do it. Don't take battles you're not excited for. Just don't do it, man. If you do, please give us your 100% effort. Otherwise, you're just cheating yourself. You're cheating the fans, and you're hurting your legacy, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care what battle he gets on. Shout out to 100K. A-Ward goes in his third. Geechi, use up. Geechi, use up, bit. That was fire. You know, about to call him, you know, about to use Geechi punchline. But Geechi, use a bit aggressive, bro. Fire. Like that a lot. You got to do a PG. I guess this is where I tee off. You know, he's talking. Oh no, you got to do a PGA. I guess it's where I tee off. You know, the same A Ward A. You got to do a PGA tee off. Get it? Got it. You got it. You got it. LeBron school. I promise the king will pay for it. Fire. Summer Madness ain't the same without bringing a casket on the stage. You know, because Geechi was gonna battle at Summer Madness after this battle against Suge. You know, A Ward, he's bodying Geechi. He's saying, you know, and then he's in a casket, and it's not the same without bringing a casket on the stage. So, you know, Calico, Lux, bring a casket. Summer Madness 2, Geechi, being delivered to Suge in a casket. Summer Madness 7. All right, fire. All right. You got two sons not tall enough to smack a backboard, but every week they was touching a glass at visitation. Sons aren't tall enough to dunk, to even touch the backboard, the glass on the backboard, but every day they're touching that glass at the visitation. Go and you visit the inmates. I've been there. You're touching the glass. I've been there. All right. Fire round again. I got him edging the third, man. This is a 3-0 no body bag to me. A 3-0 no body bag. A Ward was solid every single round. Geechi was solid, and Geechi had moments in every single round, but I don't think he had one round where he put it fully together and executed it perfectly. All right? Like I said, he could have won the second and the third if he ended them with a few haymakers and a few better lines. But the freestyling hurt him, I believe. And then the first round, he got hurt by the recycle bar, and I still think that A Ward's first round was still better. Even without that recycle bar by Geechi in that first round, I still think A Ward slightly edged him. You want to give Geechi one of these rounds? I'm not mad at it, but I don't see how you give him 2 rounds. I don't see how anyone could give Geechi 2 rounds. I don't see it. It's not fair to A Ward. I don't even think Geechi believes he won this battle. All right, it's just not a thing, man. It's not. I'm hearing people online saying, "Oh my God," because you're getting mesmerized by a few of those Geechi bars. That the reason why we love them. You're getting mesmerized by that, but it doesn't take away from the fact that A Ward won this battle, man. He did. He just did. So give him his props, man. I went back and watched a lot of old A Ward battles, and I've been oppressed in every single one of them. I'm still looking for, one where he gets bodied, he loses, he messes up. No, he's beating these guys, man, on all these small leagues before he got the call from King of the Dot and them. You know, he go back. If you go back, when you watch an A Ward battle, you're never disappointed, man. He comes with it every single time, so that's why I salute him, and I love that in any battle. It's a Danny Meyer. It's not a black or white thing. You guys I hate you guys. I literally hate you, black and white people. All right, you guys are the biggest pieces of trash in the history of the world. All right, it's not black or white, man. I have the same opinion about a Danny Myers and so many other black battlers. So why, when I say it about A Ward, it turns into a black and white thing? I hate you guys. All right, rum nitty yourself, please. Rum nitty slogans. Anyways, shout out to these guys, man. Shout out to Geechi, man. Regardless of what you may think, take the loss. It's all good. No big deal. All right, you've still been killing it. And Geechi is going to destroy T-Top. Mark my words. This will be a body bag. R.I.P. T-Top. Till next time, boys. Peace.